make sure to leave a like and subscribe.
On the floor, just a rebel on your own. On a bedroom trip. On a bedroom trip.
Hello everybody, welcome back to Windforce SMP. Again, I am here on the title screen because I got a message actually a couple days ago. My last video that I recorded was 3 days ago. That's actually the last time I played on the server. And I got a message that night saying, record next time you go to your base. So there's some sort of prank or present or something there that's long overdue. And what really weirded me out about this whole thing is that I got a message from somebody else saying, record when you get to your base. And then I sort of kind of compiled together that apparently there was 4 people in on this prank. So I have no clue what to expect. We're just going to hop right in here. I'm really kind of nervous to see. I think I might be at my base. Nope, I'm at Jelly's. Wow, that's from literally when I took my screenshot for my last episode. I told you I hadn't played in a while. But yeah, that's his chicken farm. I still have to build that cow farm. Darn it, I totally forgot about that. I'll do that pretty soon. That's no trouble at all. It's honestly the cow farm is easier to build than the chicken farm, and that shouldn't be a problem. The only thing that's hard about the cow farm is the whole fact that you have to get cows in it. When chickens, you could just throw a bunch of eggs. Cows, you have to guide in. It's pretty tricky. But here we go. We're just getting now through. That's Jelly's base right there. Awesome. There's a ghast not too far out. I'm always terrible at shooting ghast from far away. But let's see if we could get around him without any trouble. Get down here. He seems to not be bothering me. Get rid of that fire so we don't step in it. Just another shot for good measure. That totally missed. Alright, I'm bad at PvP. I'll stop doing that. But here we go. Into our base. Joined by Mr. Pigman. He got through there first, so he's probably seen it before I do. Oh my god, I saw a bunch of levers. What the heck? These levers are pretty sols. I hope you like them, Mr. Perfect. Some pretty snaz levers for you from your boys Kangaroo and Kai. Stick it in a hot pocket, John Cena. Stick it in a hot pocket, sort of an inside joke. That sounds like Trevor's writing the sols thing because he talks like. Do any of these levers do anything? Come on. Okay, how did that? How? Hang on. Through a block gap? That makes sense. Not really. Oh, there's a chest here. Just some random materials. Oh, free food. Okay, I guess there's a good thing about this. And I was told just now, actually, before I started up Minecraft, to leave this whole prank here for a while so that other people can go see it. This is such a... Who does this? This is such a thing. Like... No way. It's... Oh, jeez. How many... I'm wondering how many levers are here, because when I clean this up, I'll get... There's more up there, of course. When I clean all of this up, I will have plenty of levers to go around for the rest of my SMP days, I suppose. This was... Okay, they just placed random crap wherever they could fit it. And they also were here so long that it filled up my wheat farm, so I'll harvest that in a second. But wow. The commitment to this prank must have been insane. They must have gone through stacks of levers. I hope they didn't use my materials for that, to be honest. And just a bunch right there. What's the fastest thing to break these? Okay, not a axe or a shovel. A pickaxe? No, that's not faster. I guess they're all going to break at the same speed. Can I dump a water bucket on them? I'm not sure, actually. Let me grab a water bucket real quick. Should be in this chest here. Also, last episode, I didn't mention that I organized all my chests finally. I did that. That's a thing. Let's see. Okay, water buckets can take them all out. That's good news for us. I want to try to block them all in and then dump the water bucket so I can collect them all and see what they all look like after we're done. But man, okay, Kai, Brody, and Trevor, and Kai, Brody, Trevor, and who else was on that list? Whoever else did this, I gotta say, well done. You guys really stuck it through, and this is actually a pretty decent prank because there's so much devotion. So yeah, Kangaroo Smoothie, Kai, and I'm guessing Trevor as well. So yeah, that's a thing. I'll link their videos in the description below, or not their videos, their channels, so you could go check out to see if they did any videos such as actually doing the prank, things like that. So I'm gonna get to working on cleaning this up, and we will be getting back to our episode full force. Alright everybody, so I'm cleaning it up, and I realized that if I use the water buckets it would take out the torches as well, so I'm just going to use my fist for most of this and maybe then create a boundary with all the dirt and everything. But on TeamSpeak here I have Kai with me, who's the mastermind behind the prank.
Subscribe
Hi,
to
Kai.
me. No, that was Brody.
Okay, Brody was the mastermind behind the
Levers,
prank.
It's fun.
Oh, I'm lagging on the server. There we go. I'm already had a stack of levers. You told me that you use levers because they'd be the hardest to clean up, which
Yes.
I gotta say, nice job there. Kind of annoying, but nice job.
Like a hot pocket in it.
God damn, that Hot Pocket comment. Such an inside joke. What else were we talking about just a second ago? Because I totally lost my train of thought.
You're talking about how it take years to clean up all the levers.
Well, yeah, but then you freaking you're like, hey Ian, I just opened up a shop. What was that about?
Oh yeah. Yeah, just opened up a shop. 10 diamonds to get a prank removed.
No, you can't do that. That can't be a thing. Like, you can't just be like, hey guys, pay me money to clean up something I'm gonna go trash your base with. Like, dude, that's like free money for you. That's kind of brilliant.
It is.
Oh Jesus, I only cleaned up like one section during this whole call. Like one small section like below my house. And I still have the rest of the base to go. Oh, I'm gonna have to use a water bucket and replace the torches. That's all there is to it.
Nice job.
Alright, Kai. Well, thanks for offering me your services with your shop. If anything, I should make you pay me 10 diamonds to clean it up, but whatever. We're all good here. I'll get this done, and I'll have to get back to my viewers in just a minute with the rest of... Jeez, there's so many. So many. I'll get to cleaning this up. Alright, Kai, what's the important news now?
Me and Brody didn't do that.
What?
It was Fred and Trevor.
What?
And we all planned it. So Fred and Trevor pretended it was me and Brody, and because it's a thing we would do. And then they're just like, Kai and Brody, we just pranked Ian, and we said it was you guys. Go along with him. We're like, okay.
What? No, what? Okay, I'll have to get... oh, I gotta get Fred back good for this. All my viewers, give me ideas to prank them back. Because we gotta, they share a base, so we can go ham. And you know me, when I go ham, I go, seriously ham.
Yeah, Trevor and Fred, they share a base, so you can prank both of them with just one prank. It's perfect.
Oh my god, that's gonna be amazing. I had no idea. I thought it was Trevor because he said, this prank is pretty sols, which is, means solid, but that's such a Trevor thing to say.
Yeah.
And so I assumed it was Trevor right from the beginning. I had no idea it was Fred, to be honest. Fred, that throws... Wow.
What was it? It was something they said... Oh, they said this is totally something that Kai and Brody would do, so Ian will never guess.
Yeah, to be fair, I wasn't really suspecting them. I knew Trevor was behind it, though.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
You really think me and Brody are smart enough to come up with something to, stick a hot pocket in it? Seriously? That's
literally Brody's inside joke, though.
Oh, that is?
Yes. Him and I tell that to each other all the time.
Trevor's a genius. How do you even find out about that?
Everybody knows about it. How do you not know about it? You're such a derp.
I don't read the chats. Those are 6,000 messages.
And they're all literally just Brody and me saying stick it in a hot pocket, so.
Yeah.
Well,
anyways, now that you know the master plan, you know who to prank, who to get revenge on.
Maybe you're telling me this because you don't want to get pranked back because you know it's going to be a good prank. Ooh. Maybe I'll have to just get all of you guys in one foul swoop.
I think they're going to put the app up soon.
Alright, we'll have to see that. I'm just about not even close to done cleaning up this prank, but I'm getting it together, so I'm going to finish this up again for the 15th time I've said that this episode and get this done.
Okay, so see ya. People.
After quite a lot of water bucketing and hard work and bordering things off so I wouldn't take out my torches, things like that, we finally got our base all back to normal, clean and dandy. I must say, Trevor and Fred, who are really behind the operation apparently, really put it together. They used over 640 levers and over 90 buttons just for this prank. And then they also used oak saplings and oak wood and all sorts of stuff that was over there. And it was pretty crazy, I must say. So I'm going to put the levers in their own chest. They actually left a couple chests for me. I'll give the levers their own chest. And then I'll put the buttons in the redstone chest or something. There we go, all of our levers. Redstone chest here. Our buttons can go in there. And that just about does it. So I'm going to toss a sign real quick and get this done. Levers. Sorry I had to pause there for a second. I was kind of having the hiccups in the middle of a recording, but oh well. Now, for the rest of this episode, I want to get a project done that will be very beneficial for us later. And that would be our cactus farm. So I need to grab some cactus, obviously, and some extra blocks and some water buckets. I need more water buckets than just one. We'll need 2, so we could have an infinite water source. Don't need this coal. And we will need sand. Sand, bunch of sand, and where is our cactus? Is that under? It's under miscellaneous? Oh, that's miscellaneous wood. Probably wouldn't be in there, no. Let me see. I know I have a stack of cactus hiding somewhere. I have no clue. It's gotta be in this one. There we go. Okay, I was having a heart attack for a second. I thought I lost all my cactus. So we just need a few more signs and we will be up and rolling. I'll grab a bunch of wood for that so that we could just craft them when we get over there and not bother searching for signs. So, get some wood. We'll need those pieces of wood for some chests. And I think we need a hopper. And I think that'll just about do it. I don't want to use that hopper because that one's sort of in use occasionally. Do I have any hoppers in there? I need to grab that hopper. I don't think I have any others hiding anywhere. Awesome. So I think we're going to build our cactus farm. I was thinking on this island here, but it's just a little too close. It is nice and round. It's just too close. So I'm going to build it on the peninsula out here. And we'll get some groundwork going in just a second. So the way this farm's going to work, you can see that I just sort of dug out a gigantic area, is that there's going to be cobblestone and then sand. The cobblestone is to hold the sand up. The sand is for the cactus to grow on. And then we'll be placing our cactus on top of the sand, like a so, like a that. And then you will take the cobblestone and bring it up to there. And since cactus don't like to grow next to other blocks, we're going to take some signs, which I haven't crafted yet. Derpity derp me. Oh, actually I have a couple signs right here. I'll just use those for the example. I'll just place those there. Don't need to say anything on them. They just need to be there. So that when the cactus grow, they grow adjacent to these, and then they'll break, and they'll fall right down. Pretty simple. And I'll be putting that all the way around. And the reason I offsetted this farm so much, I made it so deep, is A, because it was a lot of free materials. Took out my shovel quite a bit right there. There's a lot of free materials. That's a nice byproduct of farms like this. And then, or making big farms. And then, why else did I do it? Oh yeah, because I went over to Fred's base in between clips, Fred and Trevor's, where they already have a cactus farm built. And the only thing I didn't really like about their farm was that it was kind of big and made out of cobblestone. And Trevor told me that the only thing he doesn't like about the farm is that it's ugly and big. So I built it really low. I took his advice and kind of hid it from outside view. So when we're far away at our base, we won't see a gigantic like cobblestone thing right here. And the way this is going to work is there will be water buckets below in each corner. They'll flow down into the middle. In the middle there will be a hopper, and the hopper will I'll probably do like a water stream system and actually have the hopper down here, and then have the hopper feeding into a bunch of chests and do like a little silo of cactus. It'll be pretty good. And also this farm is a little bit bigger than Trevor and Fred's, I think. Theirs is a 6x6, mine's like a 9x9, which should make it a little bit more efficient, and if we really want to later on, we could destroy their cactus farm business with ours. I'm kidding, I won't do anything like that. So, if I could get out of here without dying, there we go. That bit is just about finished. I just need to place those real quick. And for the rest of this, I'm going to record it. So, I placed all the water buckets. I have all of the sign blocks placed. We're going to dig down just a little bit more, I think to about Let's go one more just for safe measure. I'm hoping that everything above us is sandstone. And hopefully soon we'll see daylight without any sand affecting. There we go. Okay, I knew sand would come eventually, because that's all on the surface. How deep does this go? Okay, this isn't too far. Ooh, water's right there. We're on the water line. Okay, let's go one block a little bit higher. Actually, I just realized when I build this, okay, I can build it much higher. Okay, hang on. Let's build it right here. It'll be about 2 blocks higher. Whoopsies. And there we go. Alright, we have some rain. No big deal. And the way I'm going to do this now is I'm going to take my sandstone, place it all down here. Oh, I don't know if the water buckets... Water streams still work without ice, right? Without packed ice? I think so. Let's do it this way. I'm going to drop the water bucket here. It's going to flow into a hopper, and the chests are going to be in a little silo thing down here. So I need to make some room for that now. Oh, that's all cobblestone. I need to figure out what I need to do here. Let's go build the chests first. I didn't bring enough hoppers for this, obviously. Let's just take all of it. Don't really care. I have so much birchwood anyway, it doesn't make a difference for me. So make plenty of chests. I'll be definitely using them throughout the series anyway, so might as well build them now, right? So I'm going to probably use about 3 double chests. I'm going to need to get some hoppers down here, like I mentioned. Let's see. Let's dig this down a little bit. Grab our pickaxe. Dig this even further. That should just about do it, I would think. I'm going to take the chests, and they need to be 1 block over, actually. So let's break these ones out. Chest, chest. Chest, 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 chest. That should do it. I think that'll be plenty. I'm going to have hoppers, it'll catch the items, it'll put it in the hopper. The hopper line will be all the way down here, it'll put it in each chest. Pretty simple, not too big and fancy. So let's drop that water bucket down there. Okay, it extends all the way down, so I'm going to get a sign. And what the sign's going to do is it's going to stop the water right... Where do I want to stop the water? Right there? I can't. I need to place it right here. And then right here I'll have my hopper. Let's grab the hopper now. This is going to be a tricky one. Let me grab my pickaxe. Actually, I'm going to put a block right there for a second, just so I can place this. Block right here. And then a hopper, which will be flowing downwards. I'll have to fix that later. I'm going to have to grab more hoppers in a second. I'll do that on my outro of this episode. And so yeah, all the cactus will flow down there. It will come through and into this hopper, into the chest, and we'll have ourselves plenty of cactus to go around for the rest of the SMP. And the reason cactus is important, guys, if you didn't know, is because we want our cyan clay to be abundant here at our base, because it's going to be one of my primary building items is cyan clay. I already did all the math, like I mentioned before, that we're going to be using a ton of materials throughout this whole SMP. So let me just place down some sand here to make it look a little bit better on the outside. I'll make it look terraformed or something. And then a piece of sandstone right here, some sand, and that'll be good for now. I'll clean that up in just a minute. But yeah, that's our cactus farm all done and dandy. The reason why I think Fred's might be... Oh, we saw it in action right there. I think Fred's might be a little bit bigger because he put these all the way to the edges, so his might be more, might get more cactus in the end, but ours is physically bigger, which isn't a big deal. I'm going to leave all this here too, in case I need to make any changes, but we did see it working, so it should have gone down that water line into this hopper. Yep, we have a cactus there. That'll hold 5 stacks of cactus until I get the hopper line all figured out. And sadly, guys, that episode snuck up on us pretty quickly. We're just about out of time, so I went ahead and grabbed my hoppers, or made a bunch of hoppers, and I need to break down here. Hop right in, place these down like I promised. It'll feed into each one, and then I need to... Oh, crud. Place that block there just for temporary until I can get the hoppers here figured out. 1 second. Here we go. In just a second, we'll have our cactus farm all complete. So I need to hold shift. Make sure my... There we go. Make sure my pointer crosshair was pointing on it. And there we go. So anytime a hopper will flow, or not a hopper, a cactus will flow in here, it'll go into this hopper, into that one, into this one, into that one, into the bottom one, and then into the chest way down there, which has the extra hopper in it. So I'm going to toss those cactus in there since we don't really need them. And that'll be that for this episode, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you really enjoyed it. Comment your thoughts about our cactus farm here and how everything's going at our base. It's ooh, piece of sandstone. It's starting to progress quite well. And just a little tidbit of news for everybody that was curious: the AR12 Gaming article didn't quite come through. There was somebody that was a little bit better than me, which is totally cool. Competition was the whole motive behind it. It was just a big competition to see who was the best, and I finished in the top 4, so I'm pretty happy with that. And hopefully later on I could get in contact with him again and hopefully have something later. But there's no promises for now. It was high hopes for a while, and that'll be that. So guys, that'll be it for this episode, and I'll see you in the next one. Toodles!